Hello everyone, welcome to this question where we are given a right square pyramid. So AB and BC is equals to 10 cm, VC is 15, M is the midpoint of BC, find VM. Now at this point in time, right, it is important to take note that this length VM is actually the slanted height. Okay, so it is actually the height of the triangle face. And so for this particular question, give us VC. So I'm going to turn our attention to this VC now, and this green color triangle here. So for part A, V and C. What do you think this triangle is? Yes, it's the slanted height. That means this is a 90 degree to the length BC or MC in this case, and MC is actually 10 divided by 2 because it is the midpoint, right? So from here, can we find VM easily? Yes, VM is by Pythagoras theorem. VM square plus 5 square is equals to 15 square. So I will be able to find VM easily. Minus 5 square on both sides. After that, I square root it. This will be equals to square root 200, which will be 14.142. To about 5 significant figure, followed by 3 significant figure. For part B, find the height VN. Okay, now I would like to turn our attention, since now we have VM, to this blue color triangle. And again, as I sketch out this for part B, do think about this V and M. What triangle could it be? VN is the height, so it is a, yes, another right angle triangle, and we have successfully found my VM from part A, which is square root 200. I'm going to use this because it is the most accurate, and I also know that MN is 5 because N is like the center of this square. So with this, I will then be able to get my Vn square plus 5 square by Pythagoras theorem equals to square root 200 square. So from here, I will be able to get my Vn. Yeah, so Vn will be equals to square root 200 square, which is actually 200. I'm going to minus 5 square on both sides and then square root the whole thing. So this one is actually equals to the square root of 175. 13.229 to about 5 significant figures. 13.2. And for part C, let's see what are we required to find. NMV. Then I'm going to just go back to this diagram, NMV. So for part C, I'm required to find this particular angle. So with respect to this angle, this will be my hypo, this is my adjacent side. So for part C, right, I'm going to tap on. Given, let's see, part C, I'm going to do it here at the side. So given 3 so if I have my A and H, I'm going to use cosine of this angle, and MV is equals to adjacent side 5 over my hypo square root 200. So my angle NMV is equals to the cosine inverse of this fraction. This will give me a value of 69.295, about 5 significant figure, 69.3 degree to 1 decimal place. And finally, for part D, the volume of this pyramid, then it is at this point that we do need to remember for part D. I'm going to just write it at the side here. For volume of a pyramid, if you don't already know, it is actually 1/3 times the base area times the height of the pyramid. So I will have my 1/3, my base is a square, 10 times 10, and my height is my Vn, and we have gotten Vn just now previously. This is Vn, so it's 175 square root, and this will give me 440.9596 to 5 significant figure. Final answer 441 cm cube. And with that, we have come to the end of this particular problem. So if at any point in time you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day while we explore more mathematics problems.